Hey, welcome to Adventures with Peps. Today we are unboxing the Mega City Resident Mob by Warlord Games 2000 AD and Rebellion Publishing. As you can see, we get 10 models inside the kit, including a couple of my favorites. This guy in the chair and the couple with the walking stick. There's a robo dog. There's some really cool stuff in here, so let's read the box. The average citizen of Mega City 1 is usually docile and, while not respectful of the law, at least fearful of it. When the madness of a block war takes over, however, citizens gather in large, sometimes huge mobs. At this point, they become exceptionally dangerous and easily able to overwhelm a street judge. Inside, we get 10 Warlord Resin Resident Mob miniatures, 1 unit card, 1 Big Meg card, the 4 Cred Freezy whip, and 1 Armoury card, the anti-muggin suit. I am super excited for these. As mentioned in the Block War unboxing, empty box. Yeah, as mentioned in the Block War unboxing, I'm going to need a huge amount of citizens, I think. If you're going to do these mobs properly, you need plenty of models. So I'm hoping there's going to be... Oh, no. I was going to say I hope there's some adaptability to them. They are pretty much looking like one-piece kits. Do have some super old citizen models that I can probably dig out the box and paint up at the same time. I'm also very much looking forward to coming up with character backgrounds and names. So if you got any suggestions, drop me a comment below. So the figures were packed by Alicia. She seems to pack everything. Keep the foam for later. See what we got and see if any are broken. Let's be positive. So we got the old man. Ooh, let's see if I can get the light better. There we go. So originally, I was listening to the Warlord Games podcast. It was meant to be a crook block, if I can get the words out. A little bit of cleaning hair in his armpit. It was basically just an old folks home, and you could use them to go to battle with each other, which would have been quite comical. But they chose against it because they were worried that not enough people would be interested in having some golden oldies. So that's one. Then we have the signpost. Oop. I think this model might join my fatty gang. Be a fatty supporter. Or pro-democracy. A little bit of cleanup on the head. Let's see if we can get it to focus. There we go. Ooh, armed with a deadly pair of scissors. Very cool model. We then have the Robo Dog Walker. Pretty clean models. There's some tiny bits of cleanup that needs to be done. Nothing too crazy so far. We then have what I assume is a flying base and hopefully not broken. Perfect, it is not. This character is going to be Ravenor. In Dan Abnett, he's an Inquisitor who's in a chair. Not this type of chair, but that doesn't matter. At the same time, if I get another box of these, we're going to have to try and do some head swaps, so hopefully we can chop heads and do all that stuff. Oh, is this somebody's walking stick? Is that his, maybe? Nope, he's got both hands. Going to be somebody missing a walking stick. We have this guy with crowbar. Looks like he's just come out of flying something. He would be a hard head swap. I don't know. Slice down. got to think of ways to get more citizens. This would be actually an expensive way to do it. I know a lot of people use railway kits. I'm not super keen on those models. They look a bit bland. Aha. The missing walking stick. Great mustache. And he obviously has his walking stick. Very nice. Man with a broken bottle. Bit of cleanup on his hand needed. The kitchen assistant. He's got a saucepan. He's got a meat cleaver. I wouldn't mess with him. And another bottle wielding crazy lady. Very nice. I like the models. They're really clean for the most part. I think my favourite one, and I knew it was going to be this one, it's the guy in the hover chair. He looks so cool. Anyway, that is the figures. Let's move into the cards. Packed by Ronnie. So let's start off. We got the Resident Mob. Move 5 inches. Attack 1, or shoot 1. Attack 1. Evade 1. Defense 1. Cool 1. 1 star each. So they're not super scary. But if you have a mob of 10, they suddenly become quite scary. They have basic close combat weapons. Powerful. Range 1. Modifier 1. +1. Resident Mob. When the madness of the block war takes over, citizens gather in large, sometimes huge mobs. Improvisation. Every turn, 1 model in every 10, or part of within, a resident mob can use one of the following weapons: a chain, a hand bomb, a las saw, a hand cannon, a sawn-off shotgun, or a spit pistol. Resident mobs can be of any size, limited only by the amount of notoriety spent on them. However, they must contain at least 6 models. They follow the pack rules. If the pack drops below fewer than 5, it immediately becomes subject to panic and fear. The bigger the mob, the longer they're in the battle. We then get the anti-mugging suit. May cause injury to attacker in close combat. Each defender resist inflicts 1 power hit on the attacker. Attacker may resist. That's pretty cool. And that stays in play as well. And then we got the 4 Cred Freezy whip with the classic scene from the Block War comic. This is the reason the initial Block Wars kick off. For any models are activated, discard this card and choose 1 opposing model to become immediately pinned by plummeting frozen confectionery. That's pretty good. I like it. So yeah, that is the set. Let's zoom out a little. You get the free cards, and then the block citizens, who I am looking forward to painting up. Let me know which one I should paint up first. If you got any ideas for this sign. Should she be pro-Democrat or pro-fatty? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next week with the Riot Judges. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and check out, I don't know which corner it's going to go in. Probably this corner. Check out the next video in the series. See you next time.